Welcome to Listen and Learn. Before this story begins, let me tell you something important. Many English learners feel afraid when they hear English. They think English is too hard, too fast, or only for smart people. Maybe you feel shy when you speak. Maybe you understand words, but you cannot make full sentences. Maybe you want to change your life, but English feels like a big wall in front of you. This feeling is very common, and you are not alone. Here is the problem. Many people learn English for years, but they still feel stuck. They memorize words, but they forget them. They watch videos, but they feel confused. Slowly, they start to believe a dangerous idea. English is not for me. This belief breaks confidence, and without confidence, progress becomes very slow. Now here is my promise to you. In this video, you will not only listen to an interesting story, but you will also learn how English can slowly change a life. You will learn new words in a natural way. You will feel the rhythm of real English. Most importantly, you will understand that English is not magic, and it is not only for special people. It is a tool, and anyone can use it with time and patience. So let us start. Listen calmly. Do not rush. Do not worry about every word. Just follow the story. This is not only a story about language. This is a story about courage, small steps, and quiet change. This is the story of a boy whose life changed because he did not give up on English. The boy's name was Arif. He lived in a small town where life was simple and slow. Every morning, he woke up early, helped his family, and went to a small local school. His world was not big. He knew the same streets, the same people, and the same problems. Money was always tight, and dreams were often quiet because dreaming too loudly felt dangerous. At school, Arif was not a bad student, but he was not special either. Math was difficult for him. Science felt confusing. But English was different in a painful way. When the teacher spoke English, Arif felt his heart beat faster. The words sounded like noise. The sentences felt long and heavy. When the teacher asked a question, Arif looked down at his desk and hoped his name would not be called. He often thought, "Why do I need English? No one around me speaks it. I will never travel. I will never meet foreign people." English felt useless and scary at the same time. Because of this fear, he stopped trying. He memorized just enough to pass exams, then forgot everything after. At home, life was also hard. His parents worked long hours, and they were always tired. They wanted a better future for him, but they did not know how to guide him. They said, "Study well," but they could not explain how to study smart. Arif spent many evenings sitting quietly, looking at his old phone, watching random videos, feeling lost. One night, while scrolling on his phone, he found an English video by accident. The speaker spoke slowly and clearly. The words were simple. The voice was calm. For the first time, Arif understood more than he expected. He did not understand everything, but he understood the feeling. Something inside him moved, very softly. The struggle, doubt, fear, and small steps. The next day, Arif searched for more English videos. He did not tell anyone. It felt like a secret. He listened at night with low volume, afraid someone might laugh at him. At first, it was hard. He needed to listen again and again. Sometimes he understood nothing. Sometimes he understood one sentence and felt happy for hours. But doubt came quickly. After a few days, he felt tired. His progress felt slow. He compared himself to others online who spoke English smoothly. That comparison hurt him. He thought, "They are talented. I am not." Many times he wanted to stop. One evening, he tried to read a short English story. It took him 10 minutes to read one paragraph. His head hurt. His eyes felt tired. He closed the book and felt angry at himself. "I am wasting my time," he said quietly. But something stopped him from quitting completely. It was not motivation or confidence, it was curiosity. He wanted to know what would happen if he continued for one more week, just one more week. So he made a small promise to himself. He would listen to English for 20 minutes every day, no more, no less. Those 20 minutes slowly changed his routine. He listened while walking, he listened while resting, he repeated simple sentences quietly. He did not try to be perfect, he tried to be consistent. Some days were bad, some days were good, but the days continued. After 1 month, something surprising happened. English started to feel less heavy. Words sounded familiar. Sentences did not feel so long. He still made many mistakes, but fear slowly lost its power. He was not confident yet, but he was no longer afraid. The turning point. English opens a door. One day, Arif saw a post online. It was a small opportunity. Someone needed help with simple online work. The message said, "Basic English required." Normally, Arif would ignore it, but this time he stopped and read it again. His hands were shaking when he wrote a message in English. The sentences were simple. The grammar was not perfect. He checked every word twice. Then he sent it. After sending, he felt scared and excited at the same time. Hours passed. Then a reply came. The person understood him. Not only that, the person replied kindly and slowly. They gave him a small task. It was not big money, but it was real. Arif completed the task carefully. He used English to ask questions. He used English to understand instructions. When he finished, he received his first payment. It was small, but it meant everything. It was proof. Proof that English was not useless. Proof that English could connect him to a bigger world. From that day, Arif's mindset changed. English was no longer a school subject. It was a bridge to people, ideas, and opportunities. He studied with a new feeling, not pressure, but purpose. Chapter 2. Growth, Confidence, Habits, and a New Life. Arif continued learning, but now he learned smarter. He listened more than he read. He spoke even when he made mistakes. He stopped feeling shame. He understood that mistakes were not enemies, they were teachers. Slowly, his confidence grew. He could introduce himself. He could explain simple ideas. He could understand conversations. People online respected him for trying. Some corrected him kindly, some encouraged him. English also changed how he saw himself. He felt more open, more curious. He started dreaming again, but this time his dreams felt possible. He imagined traveling. He imagined working with people from different countries. He imagined teaching others one day. Life did not become perfect. Problems still existed. Money was still limited. But his direction was clear. He was moving forward step by step, and English was walking with him. A message for you. Years later, Arif started a small channel called Listen&Learn. He remembered how hard it was to start. He remembered fear, doubt, and silence. That is why his voice was calm. That is why his words were simple. He wanted learners to feel safe. Today, Arif is not famous, but he is fulfilled. English did not change his life overnight. It changed his life slowly, quietly, and honestly, and that is the most powerful kind of change. If you are listening now, this story is for you. You do not need talent. You do not need perfect grammar. You only need time, patience, and courage to continue. English can change your life too, if you let it. Thank you for listening to Listen&Learn. Keep listening, keep learning. Your story is just beginning.